What's going on, everybody? It's me, Flamin Sia, and welcome to my video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Counter-Strike Global Offensive versus Valorant. Now, it is an extremely controversial topic as the people who have been playing Counter-Strike for years doesn't like to hear a bad thing about Counter-Strike, and new kids who just started their first-person shooter journey with Valorant thinks it is the best game to ever exist. And there are a lot of similarities, like the base game is just the same, like 5v5 first person shooter, both got attacking, defending, planting the bomb, defusing the bomb, one main gun, pistol and a knife, and variety of maps, etc. But there are differences too, which makes both the game differ from one another. And for the differences and comparison, that is what we are going to be talking about in the video, and we are going to be comparing both the games side by side. And for the better comparison, I have divided this video into 8 equal parts. So in the topic number 1, we are going to be firstly comparing guns and skins in Valorant versus guns and skins in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Now, when it comes to the guns in CSGO, the attackers, what we call as terrorists, get different guns, and the defenders, counter-terrorists, get different guns. Like terrorists get AK-47, counter-terrorists get M4A1 or M4A1S, terrorists get Galil, counter-terrorists get FAMAS, terrorists get MAC-10, and counter-terrorists get MP9. But in Valorant, there is nothing like that. Both attackers and defenders gets the same guns, and there are total way less amount of guns in Valorant compared to CSGO. CSGO's got a lot of varieties. If we are talking about the exact number, then CSGO's got total 33 guns in the game, whereas Valorant's got only 17 guns in the game. So when it comes to the variety and more options in selecting guns, CSGO gets the points. Plus, my personal opinion is that CSGO guns feels way more satisfying to use. For example, like if you one tap with AK-47 or use AK-47 and M4 in general, it feels way better than using your default Vandal or Phantom. And another thing is that using sniper like op or scout, they feel way better than using your operator. Then they are way more smooth. Like you can no scope with op, you can like quick scope with op, you can do that with operator too, but like operator feels more heavy and sluggish compared to the CSGO op. Now let's talk about the skins in both of the games. Hands down, Valorant skins are extremely beautiful. The Valorant skins are the best gun skins you can possibly find in any FPS or any battle royale game. Compare the Valorant gun skins with any game that you can possibly find, and you'll realize that Valorant skins are the most beautiful and are the most creative skins ever made. So when it comes to the Elder Flame collection, Prime collection, Recon collection, Glitch Pop, Ion, every single skin collection is extremely beautiful. Plus, the animation that you get after the final kill is also very beautiful. And there is also another type of satisfaction that you get when the skin is not yours and you kill the enemy team with it and you get the animation. That is something else. That satisfaction is something else. So when it comes to the beauty of the skins, Valorant wins. CSGO is just nowhere near that. There are a lot of beautiful CSGO skins too. Like my favorite is the Empress skin, and there are a lot of like operator skins and all, and a lot of knives that worth a lot. But there is a major flaw in the Valorant skins that is in CSGO. You can sell the skins in the Steam community. You can sell the knives, you can sell the op skins and stuff, and skins got a resale value basically. Whereas in Valorant there is nothing like that. Once you've bought the skin, it is yours. There is no like selling or resale value or something like that. So yeah, when it comes to beauty and animation, Valorant takes the points. But when it comes to the resale value and stuff like that, CSGO obviously is the best. Now let's jump on to the topic number 2, that is utilities in Counter-Strike Global Offensive versus the abilities in Valorant. This is a completely unfair comparison. It would have made sense if I would have done like a Paladin's champion versus a Valorant agent, or an Overwatch hero versus a Valorant agent. That would have been a better comparison. But since the video is about CSGO versus Valorant, so we're going to be doing CSGO utilities versus the Valorant abilities. So first let's talk about the simple stuff. Utilities in the CSGO are pretty simple, namely incendiary or Molotov, and smoke grenades, high explosive grenades, decoy, and a set of flashbangs. Whereas in Valorant, we've got agents with different classes like duelists, controllers, sentinels, each having different abilities. Now, Valorant is more of a team game than CSGO, as every player in those five got a specific role to play. Like duelists need to enter first with flash, and they are the only one with flashes and smoking, dashing in and stuff like that, who can do an aggressive play. Whereas controllers are the only one who can put the smokes, slowing and stunning the targets and all. And sentinels are the specific people who can defend the area, watch flanks in both attacking and defending. So by this we can definitely say that CSGO is more of an independent game and Valorant is more of a teamwork and coordination game. Because if you want to enter a site by flashing, you can definitely do that by yourself in CSGO. If you want to smoke and block a certain area, you can do it by yourself. If you want to throw a Molotov and fire up a certain hiding spot, you can do it by yourself. You don't need to be dependent on your teammate or any other person to do that for you. Whereas in Valorant, you need to be dependent on all of your teammates to do a specific job. Like only a duelist can flash and enter the site. Only controller champions or controller agents like Brimstone, Omen can smoke a certain spot. And I'm absolutely not saying that CSGO doesn't require any coordination. Yes, you need coordination in CSGO too. You need a person who needs to be like looking at a certain position. You need all the people to be coordinating when it comes to the flashes, when it comes to smoking certain spots. You can't smoke all the spots all by yourself. Technically you can do that because now you can throw the grenades at the ground now, but like CSGO needs coordination too, but Valorant needs more of a coordination. Like CSGO, in CSGO, if you've got mechanical skills, if you've got extremely good mechanical skills, and if you don't even know how to throw a smoke or something like that, you can easily win a 1v5 situation without any doubt. Whereas in Valorant, even if you got extremely good mechanical skills, you can't carry the team to the win if you don't know how to properly use your abilities, or if your agent is weak, or if you don't know how to properly plan the strategies. So in conclusion, we can definitely say that Valorant is more dependent on utilities and how you use the abilities and strategizing the situations and stuff, whereas CSGO is more dependent on mechanical skills and less dependent on the utilities compared to Valorant. Now that concludes our topic number 2, that is utilities in Counter-Strike Global Offensive and abilities in Valorant. Coming up to the topic number 3, that is difficulty level in Counter-Strike Global Offensive versus difficulty level in Valorant. Now, what game is more difficult to play? The shortest answer to this question would be Valorant is more difficult than CSGO. And hold up, let me justify my answer. The main reason is because of different classes and different abilities. Like being dependent on your players to perform specific tasks and having a good coordination with random teammates you find when solo queuing is very difficult. Plus, team composition plays a really big role. Like if there are average players in your opponent team with below average mechanical skills, but they got extremely good defense agents and strategies are extremely good, and they got good coordination with one another too, you will lose no matter how good your mechanical skills are. So because of these agents and different strategies and knowing different types of combinations and stuff like that, it makes Valorant more difficult to play than Counter-Strike Global Offensive. As you know, in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you can literally own anybody if your mechanical skills are extremely good. So in Valorant, mechanical skills are not enough for you to like thrive. You need to know different type of strategies. You need to know counters, and there is a lot of bullshit that you need to learn in Valorant. So coming up to the topic number 4, that is anti-cheat technology in Counter-Strike Global Offensive versus anti-cheat technology in Valorant. So this is just too easy to answer. Valorant anti-cheat technology is the best. I've been playing the game since it came out in 2020. It's 2022 now, and I haven't came across a single hacker. Probably I came across a hacker once in my past 2 years of playing Valorant, but I've never came across any hacker other than that. So I can definitely say that Vanguard, Riot Client, it works. It is extremely good. Whereas the anti-cheat technology in Counter-Strike Global Offensive is extremely trash. Extremely trash. Yeah, like the amount of hackers that are present in Counter-Strike Global Offensive it's absurd. There are too many aim pods, you've got spin pods, you've got wall hacks, you've got speed hacks. There are a lot of different types of hackers, and CS developers, I think they just don't care at this point. So when it comes to the anti-cheat technology, Valorant is the best. Now coming up to the topic number 5, that is ranking system in Counter Strike versus ranking system in Valorant. So in Valorant, you've got the basic ranking system that you see in Overwatch and Paladins, and a lot of first person shooter games, like bronze to silver, silver to gold, gold to platinum, platinum to diamond, diamond to immortal, and then radiant or something. Whereas and you see the progress, in front of your eyes. If you win matches, you get the RR, and when you reach it over 100, you level up from like iron 3 to iron 2, and then iron 1, and then bronze 3, bronze 2, bronze 1. So you see the progress. When you lose a match, you lose the RR, you lose points. Like you get more points if you're the MVP of the team. You get more points if you're the MVP of the whole game. So you can see the progress. Whereas in CS:GO, you won the match, that's it. You don't see the progress. You don't even know how many matches you need more in order for you to rank up or level up. So that is a really big disadvantage. That is something that pisses me off. Like you've won 5 consecutive matches in a row, but you're still not ranking up, and you don't even know how many matches you need to win more in order for you to rank up. So ranking system of CS:GO for me is a mystery, whereas ranking system of Valorant is it's pretty good. It's pretty good, at least I can say that for sure. So yeah, that is the topic number 5, ranking system in Counter Strike versus ranking system in Valorant. Now coming up to the topic number 6, that is community in Counter Strike Global Offensive versus community in Valorant. Now I can definitely say that the community of Counter Strike Global Offensive is way better than the community that is there in Valorant. The reason being, all the cringy kids from PUBG Mobile and Free Fire and all the Battle Royale games, they migrated from those games to Valorant. And all the toxic kids of Counter Strike Global Offensive, they too migrated from CS to Valorant, which makes CS community right now the best. You won't find any kids, you won't find annoying troll players in Counter Strike currently. Whereas in Valorant, you just gotta deal with a lot of toxic kids, annoying players, and trolls every second game. So yeah, this point goes to CS:GO. And coming up to the final topic, that is my conclusion. So which game is better? In conclusion, I can say that both the games are extremely fun to play. I've been playing Valorant since it came out, and I've been playing CS:GO for the past 3 or 4 years, and I can say that both the games are extremely fun to play. But you can prefer CS:GO if you like have a long day and you just want to sit and shoot people and play a few competitive matches and don't want to learn anything new. Then CS:GO is good for you. But if you are the type of person that wants to learn new stuff every now and then Valorant is good for you, as Valorant releases new agents every few months, they release new maps every few months, new skins, and they do rank resets every few months. So if you're a bit more competitive, then currently Valorant is more better for you. And at the end, it's all about the preferences, and I like both the games. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that concludes my video. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. I'm trying to revive my YouTube channel from the dead, and I'm going to be uploading consistently from now on. So it would mean a lot if you all try to support me during these times. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.